Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 8th of March and I'm talking in this video about the Narcissus Martinsville. This is a variety in the group 8 of the daffodils, the Tazzetta group, and was selected by Harry Tuggle Jr. in Virginia and registered in 1987. The name of the variety is due to the fact that Martinsville is the hometown of Harry Tuggle Jr., who actually selected this cultivar. The parents of this beautiful daffodil are Grand Soleil d'Or and Matador, two daffodils that I really love for both the flowers and for flower shape, color and fragrance. And Martinsville, of course, is definitely up to such parents. It is daffodils that usually have 4 to 6 flowers per stem. In my case, yes, I have, for example, this one I have 5 flowers, and the flowers are actually quite big for a tazzetta. They're about almost 5 centimeters in diameter. You can see how beautifully bright the yellow perianth is, and there is a very ruffled orange corona on the cap. The fragrance is outstanding. It's very fruity and floral. This is really my favorite fragrance of Tazzetta daffodils, because some Tazzettas like Paper White have a very sweet fragrance that's still nice, but sometimes can be a little bit too much intense or nauseating. But these ones, instead, this fruity fragrance, are absolutely gorgeous. And this one, Martinsville, like Inisigen, another daffodil that bloomed, I made a video about this blooming a few days ago, and actually still in bloom, have this gorgeous fruity fragrance that is not very common in daffodil, but is actually my favorite. The plant itself, it is a medium-sized daffodil. It is about 40 centimeters tall, and the leaves are bluish green, kind of typical of Tazzetta daffodils. It is a very early variety. You can see today is the 8th of March, so Tazzettas usually bloom, most varieties, between mid-spring and late spring. However, some varieties of Tazzettas, of course, bloom in autumn and in winter, and this one anyway blooming in early spring. Well, we are still in late winter technically, because really the spring equinox is on the 21st. We are still at the 8th of March, so this is definitely still late winter, and I'm absolutely pleased to have to talk today about this variety. I bought this variety from Scamp Daffodils. This is definitely the best supplier of daffodils in the United Kingdom and possibly worldwide, and I'm very happy because of this nursery, because I can get varieties that are not very common. And if you are in the UK, definitely you love daffodils, especially fragrant daffodils, but yes, daffodils of many varieties really. I would recommend to have a look at the website. I'm sure that you will find something interesting for you as well. And anyway, the quality is very good. I've never had any problems with about the quality of the bulbs provided by Scamp, and I'm really pleased of this nursery. About the cultivation of this daffodil, this is a daffodil that I kept outdoors. I live in USDA Zone 8 in the United Kingdom, in Kent, so southeast of England, and my USDA zone is 8, so we have winters where temperature usually doesn't drop below zero except for a few days, and we have quite wet climate between autumn and spring, and pretty dry summers, and this is actually a climate that suits very much Tazetta daffodils. Indeed, they are great in zone 8 and 9. The Tazetta, Narcissus Tazetta species indeed comes from Mediterranean areas, and they need a climate that is a little bit warmer than other daffodils. Other daffodils can live in USDA zones 6, 5, even 4, I believe, but Tazettas definitely need kind of a warmer climate, and USDA zone 8 is great for the majority of them. Only for a few of them they really need maybe zone 9, like the Chinese sacred lily, Narcissus Tazetta, Varietas chinensis, or Varietas lactiflora, I believe, according to the sources, but I have to say that most of the Tazetta varieties are great in the USDA Zone 8, that is most of the United Kingdom, as well as many temperate countries in the Europe, North America, Asia, as well as Southern Hemisphere as well. Of course, they are great in Mediterranean climates too, because they like good humidity from autumn to spring, and very dry summers. About the cultivation of these daffodils, very typical for daffodils, I don't do anything special, just put it in a pot. In a pot I plant the bulbs about 5 centimeters deep, but really if you plant them in a garden it should be at least 10 centimeters deep, well drained soil, good fertilizer. Put some Miracle Grow fertilizer in the compost, and they do very well. They like full sun, or at least partial shade, and the leaves will start sprouting in late winter. Sorry, not the late winter, we are now in late winter. They will start sprouting in late autumn, early winter, and according to the variety they will bloom between autumn and spring. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and oh, I forgot, very well drained soil, that's the most important, because the bulbs tend to rot quite easily, and the leaves die down in late spring, early summer, and then the bulb goes dormant for summer, and it ideally should not be watered. If they are in a pot, don't water them at all. If they are in the garden, just ensure when you plant them they are in well-drained soil. So when you have to water the garden in summer, because other plants obviously need water anyway, the water will run down the ground quite easily if the compost, if the ground is well drained, so the bulbs will not risk to rot. As usual, I hope you do enjoy the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, it would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and of course if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way you help me to support my channel, promoting it on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.